Yo, what's up guys, it's your man Matty the Nerf Guy here, broadcasting live from the Matty Lair. So I want to do a video on what the Arcadia Nerf Community is all about. Basically what we do is, we do small Nerf wars, and you know, we're very small right now, probably only a few members at least, you know, but we are growing. There's basically just a few Nerfers from here in Arcadia, Indiana, but at our wars, you know, you don't really have to be part of this community. You could, you could be new to the community. Basically, I just want to, we are getting started, and also I did want to, if you do subscribe to me and all, and let's say you did want to come up here for a Nerf war and all, I just want to do a thing and all explaining, the rules of our Nerf wars and what we're all about. First thing, what we're all about is, my name is Matthew Barker. Everyone just knows me as Matty, or Matty J is my nickname, but here on YouTube I am Matty the Nerf Guy, as I am a huge Nerf enthusiast, as you all know. The ANC, though, is just a group of 5 to 10 Nerfers from here in Arcadia, Indiana. There's not very many Nerfers here, but here in like the Jackson Township kind of area, there are a lot of Nerfers and all. We try to get together as much as we possibly can to have a Nerf war, but a lot of us do work and all, so it's kind of hard to make time. So right now we're just going to try to do it, once a month, or, as we are small. Our Nerf wars would most likely be located at the park. For those of you who don't know about the park that I told you about and all, you can go down to my channel and look up the Arcadia War of Champions announcement video. But the Arcadia ballpark where we do it is the only place where we would have where we would be able to do it, as it's a public park and open to the public. There's not very much cover, like, bushes and trees like you would find at like a I guess at like a park such as like a Forest Park in Noblesville, or I guess, or like I don't know, like some park that is pretty big. It does have a couple of baseball diamonds, so as the name ballpark, a lot of kids play baseball then in the summer, but it's the only place where we can actually have it right now, based on the fact of sheer numbers and all, just how low the numbers would typically be. I mean, it is Arcadia, it's a small town, not many people are going to show up to a Nerf war. And basically our range limits are 250 foot distance limit. What else is there? Basically, our Nerf wars, the only other thing we have in all is, other than the distance limit and all, they are typically bring your own blasters and gear war. Anyone who's new to Nerf and all, yeah, you can bring out, we don't have anything against, loan out blasters or giveaway blasters, but, we don't want everyone to realize that they are responsible for their own belongings. If it gets stolen, damaged, or misplaced, it's not on us, it is on you because it is your belonging. One of the other things that we do in our wars and all, it is a public park, so there isn't, we do encourage people to only play with people who are actively in the Nerf war. It is a public park and all, so it is open to the public, so, don't get mad if people are playing there, So yeah, also for us, eye protection, isn't mandatory, but it is highly encouraged. If you do show up, me, I show up with eye protection, just mainly because, I don't want to hit somebody in the head and actually, get hit in the head and get my eye knocked out or something, or just get hit in the eye with the dirt. But if you, eye protection, like eye goggles or, rival masks or whatever, they are highly encouraged, but they're not mandatory. If you do show up without eye protection, just know you do play at your own risk if you do get hit in the eye, basically, so yeah. But what the Nerf community is all about, though, is, what I just explained there was how the Nerf wars kind of work. Also at the park, there isn't really much cover, so what we try to do is, like, boxes, basically like boxes and mobile covers, so there's like, more pieces of cardboard and all that. I guess pieces of cardboard, and or doing stuff like out of stands of PVC and cover, I don't know. Basically, we're just trying to be creative since we are kind of a small community. So the only other thing all that we're about is we're all about having fun, We're all about, meeting new people, just encouraging people to be themselves, If you're weird, and not And basically what we're all about is we're a family here. There's hundreds of Nerf wars held all over the world. U.S. There's hundreds of Nerf wars. I believe held every day. All over the world. There's let's see, there's Melbourne Nerf wars in I believe that's Australia. There are Nerf wars held all over the world, like Japan, New Zealand. What is it? Yeah, Japan, New Zealand, America, Canada, Australia. All over the world. We're a global. It's so much more than just playing with toys. We're a global-wide community, and if you're new to that community, we can't wait for you to be part of it. We can't wait for you. We love for you to be a part of this family. Here, being weird is normal. If you're worried about not being accepted, I can guarantee you we're all just as weird as you would be. Here you don't have to worry about being judged. It's so much more than playing with toys. It's so much more than adults and kids. Playing with kids' toys and all. It's a global-wide community. It's the people that make it so great. The people of this community are what make it great. At the end of the day, it's not about how many tags you get in a Nerf war, or whether or not you became a zombie at HVZ. It's not about how many tags it's not about if you're a zombie, how many tags how many humans you turned into you tagged and turned into zombies, or if you're human, how many zombies you tagged. It's not about that. At the end of the day, we're all human. We all hang out. We all I believe, as Rob Lew said, sometimes, we need the people around us to remind us that life is worth living. I mean, when I got into the Nerf community, I was in a state of depression. I had thoughts of suicide, and the Nerf community helped to save my life. Because I found a group of people that actually cared, Some people that I've never met in person, but I'm friends with on through their videos on YouTube, and I'm friends with on Facebook, Yeah, they're not here in person, but heck, I mean, you got people, all over the world that you're friends with through this community, this community has done so much for people, has brought so many people together, and that's why I love this community, and that's why I love the ANC, the Arcadia Nerf Community. We are new to the Nerf Internet community. I hope you guys will join us. I hope you guys will check us out. The Facebook link for this page and all is called www.facebook.com/Arcadia Nerf Community. You can go ahead and give us a like on Facebook and all. If you're new to that place, we welcome you. We can't wait to meet you, and we can't wait for you to be part of our family. So this is Matty the Nerf Guy here. Peace and hair grease. Much love. Peace.